cosmic gang, whole lot of gang shit, ninth dimensional strange shit. We are in the motherfucking building. And today we're going to learn about the spiritual meaning of, or the esoteric meaning of AIDS. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because it came to me yesterday when I was talking with one of my girlfriends. So, the esoteric meaning of AIDS, essentially, as I was explaining it to her, sort of came to me, and I already had done a bunch of research on it back in the day, way back in the day, because I knew a few people that had it, and it always seemed to come because as a form of really overusing the body. And a lot of people seem to have suppressed immune systems. They did a lot of drugs back in the day. So I was just kind of like, what is this? And then it didn't seem like the medicine would keep them alive, but it didn't seem like it made it any better for them. You know what I mean? Because they would be really tired. They seem to have like a lot of low energy, a lot of negative self-talk. So I was like, what is this thing? And essentially your immune system is vibrant. And your immune system is sort of like your guard when it comes to certain energies coming in and out of your system. And when there's no resonance, hold up, because there's people, I like to keep this private, even though anybody could see the stuff online. I'm sort of just like that. Take your dog and walk, sir. Take your dog and walk your ass up the block. Bobby B's, huh? So yesterday we was talking about how everything's a frequency, a vibration, a form, a wavelength. So, and the frequency and vibrations, even what you see and what you hear is a frequency vibration, and when it reflects inside of your mind and inside of your ears, the picture you see outside of you is essentially projected from inside of you. So, based on the grass has a certain frequency of vibration, so I'll see it a certain way. The trees have a certain frequency of vibration they give off, so I see it a certain way. So when we think about things within the body, there's a certain frequency and vibration that will affect your system. And a lot of times I noticed that a lot of people that supposedly had this disease, I noticed that they were heavy drug users, or they were someone where their system just got overloaded with a certain frequency and vibration. And that could be self-pity. It could be a lack of self-worth, a lack of self-love. And essentially how I explained it esoterically is that, and physically, because the physical is manifested from the esoteric realm first, is that it's that your immune system, and even Dr. Sebi talked about this, your immune system actually has too much mucus in it. So it don't make sense that they give you a drug to suppress or to take care of a certain disease, but then the drug itself is toxic. Instead of giving you a plant that corrects what the issue is. So when you're creating too much mucus in the body, that's how you create that's created from something being out of alignment. You know what I mean? Where you're not resonating on a healthy or higher frequency that's in alignment with yourself. Now you're resonating on a certain frequency and vibration that is out of alignment, and then it creates too much mucus. Like that up here, has mucus in my system right up here, right? Top. And I might spit. I ain't gonna spit on camera because that's nasty, son. That's nasty. Get it together. So what essentially it is that your body is out of alignment, and it ends up becoming something that becomes systematic, and it's just mucus in the body. Once you can correct that, then the disease cannot exist in the body. Disease is not natural to the body. We've been taught in the West, dealing with Western medicine, which is incomplete because it doesn't use the plants, and the plants are really what heal the body. Or they use a form of plants that's a mutated form because they take it and they tinker with it enough so that you can have a patent on it, because I can't patent parsley. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, it'll do all these great things for you. So I can't patent parsley. I can't patent apples. I can't patent anything unless I can somehow change the gene and create something different or new within it manually, or by tinkering with it. You know what I mean? So the esoteric meaning of that is that you just have a full body, a full systematic. It's from your toes to the top of your head is completely out of alignment. And it's something, that feeling in the body, something that you held on to so long that it done created that disease. The drugs will actually, they'll try and suppress the condition, and you'll still end up being sick. You gotta understand that your body is always moving through. Your body is your vehicle. Your vehicle is always moving through different frequency vibrations, no matter where you go, no matter what you do. But when you do something too long that's harmful to your frequency vibration, or lowers your vibration, or creates something within you that's out of alignment, then that's how you're going to manifest a disease in your body, any disease. So that's essentially what it is it's just a full system autoimmune deficiency, which means that your immune system is not acting how it normally would, or not responding how it normally would. And you know what? That happens as not having enough boundaries. That's one way. You could even look at it as not having enough boundaries. You could look at it as like, I've trained my immune system that the sun is bad, so I get burnt in the sun. I've trained my immune system that the air is bad, so when I breathe, maybe it hurts. I don't know, something like that. Or like I have some sort of issue with the breath. It's how you think, and essentially how you feel is going to create a certain condition on one aspect. And when you do a form of detox, and when you do plants will help support a natural frequency and vibration that will put things back into alignment. And that's why a lot of times folk medicine or natural healing or naturopaths will use what they have around them, and sometimes they'll even dilute the poison so much that all you have left in a vial is the frequency of that. And then what they do is they give that to the body, and the body's like, oh, I know what this is, oh, I know this frequency, oh, I know what this is, I can work against this now. I can build up my own support system for this now. So that's basically how it works on an esoteric level when you're dealing with disease in the body. You can't really catch a disease. You have to invite the disease by having some sort of energetic resonance with that, regardless of what it is. It could even go as far back, it could go into your DNA as far back as family trauma. And that's why sometimes it's really good to clear the family trauma. You'll feel lighter, you'll feel happier, you'll feel healthier. I've done that with a lot of clients where we'll clear some family trauma, and then their system will change. They'll feel lighter, they'll feel happier, they'll feel better automatically just based off that. And then you can't slip back into the thought patterns and forms that you were in before. It's really about moving forward and creating a habit around the frequency and vibration that really matches and has resonance with your natural state. Like how you are as a kid, your natural state, where you're running around and you're happy and you're going, you're vibrant. So if you want to get back to that, it's about having a clean vibration, a clean aura. From my perspective, and from more of an esoteric perspective, yeah, that's it, y'all. Take care.